Knight's Tale, me Cornish-Knight, and Sir Marcus the Brave. So, we are getting close to our goal of improving relations with factions, which is very nice. But a quick update. At the time of recording, it had just been announced, that Menace, their next title of this game, is going to be pushed back from its release date. So, early access. So, we have a couple of choices of what we can do. To be honest, I could do it night because this series is coming to a natural conclusion soon, and I'd like to have a good stopping point off for the characters, so they end on a high note. We could play another game of this. I might put up a poll or something like that. I don't tend to put up polls myself, but we could put something up. We could also do something like Stone Sword, which could be interesting. There's a couple of other games we could play in the interim. It's going to be level 3 hags. No. No, sir. No. Thank you. But yes, there is a bunch of things that we could do in the interim. I've enjoyed my time with Battle Brothers. Yeah, let's come and help the caravan. Be hit. And for once, it's nice to go on the offensive. You end up playing very defensively with this build. Okay. Yeah, because I built this warband more like a like slowly advancing turtle rather than tortoise rather than you hit us, cheeky you. Take that and return. Yeah, cover them. Nice, solid hit. Charge past him, head for the line. And you guys are tough. Take him out of combat. Yeah, I suppose it is smart to do that, but you still die nonetheless. Let's go. One second, folks. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay. Good old status break. Come on, keep hitting him. Nice solid hits. There we go. Got a level up out of it, which is fantastic. A little bit of loot. But more than anything else, it would help improve our relations. But yeah, this is your level up. You already leveled up, so... What can I improve? A little bit more health, a little bit more range defense. Yeah. Because like our group is now at max level. I'm pretty sure we haven't got anyone... Yeah. Everyone is over the threshold. Okay. Let's sell off that. Tool-wise, a little bit of time to get tool back online, but that's fine. Nothing else of interest. No legendary crossbows or anything? No, okay. So what's the mission? Nice view, yes. I figured you're one of the joining sites fees, but I suppose a man of business wouldn't have such thoughts in his mind when business is at hand. And dear self saw business at hand. One of the commanders reported that the armies of House Followers are coming together. Thinks that possibly can end the war with them in a big kind of battle. Understand, you nod. This goes according to plan. You'll be paid according to your services. I don't know if you have any help ending the war before the sword. Many men would pay a king's ransom from such service. A great battle, you say. This would make you a rich man. Okay. Move to the war camp. Assist. Oh, that is super close. Oh, fantastic. Normally I'm worrying about stuff like supply range. They do not, though, have any tools in this place, which is annoying. But yeah, let's get down here quickly. Arriving at Ceylon, back to war camp, you find the man cheering on the barely dressed woman riding around a donkey. The lady and the ass ride off into a tent which quickly swells with men. Ermund asks he can go. You state that you're going to, so yes, of course. Just then, Sir Lilbert grabs you. He leads you to his command tent. Trust me, you don't want to see that. You do not trust him. Yeah, yes, okay. Yes. What do you need for the Knights of Kerno to do? A few of our pathfinders have located some house followers to scout just southeast of here. They're running around looking for the main army, but they haven't found it because they're going out there because you're going out to kill them. Got it? Head out immediately. And set the scout house followers last seen southeast. Wait, which enemy are we punching in the face today? Yeah. They're the scouts. It's night time, but we need to get them wiped out. Okay. They're probably going to charge us under cover of night. Okay. Get ready. That billman fills me with concern. Everybody else is set up. We can't do anything more right now. Just have to brace. Okay, he's out of the way. Crack his elbow open. Pierced hand will give him a nice penalty. So, yeah, we can now start going to town. Shield got in the way. Nasty hit. That was what I was worried about. Switch out for him. He'll by tomorrow, so it's not the biggest loss in the world. The bleeding is a pain, though. Impose penalties. Okay. They've broken. Tighten up the wound. We wiped them out, which is fantastic, but yeah, all the scouts have been slain. Whatever information they had with them has died. It will be a good move for the upcoming battle. Yeah, you're used up your supply. We need to get you some more bandages. Right, we need to get back to base camp. The war camp is just as you left it. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Tomorrow will bring more shifts to take care of, so your orders are not just going to get some rest. Okay. You get up and put on your boots, slapping on some spiders, but thought it's a place to rest tonight. A young boy stands outside your tent with a scroll. He unfurls to struggle and struggles to read it. Your commander has Reki stated you're just about to go over and see what him yourself. He stutters. You meet Salal Batch in his tent. He looks rather excited. A shrewd and shrouded little man stands by his side. The commander talks hurriedly. Did you know I once won a battle without so much as raising a sword? I managed to intercept a shipment of goods which left my enemy wholly unready to fight, so he would have surrendered instead. My little spy here tells me the House of Valsat has a similar shipment of equipment coming in. I'm not sure if it will end the war, but if we could go and take it out, that would be a huge boon. Okay. So I take it they're coming down this road. So this is the route from Tofwa. Yeah, from Tofwa to Krakenland. So they must have to hit this junction. Okay. So we do have a little bit of time. First things first, I need to buy another bandage. I better stock up and buy 2 actually. Sell off all the McGubbins. You're hurt, but you should heal up in time. Do hate polearms. Well, I love polearms, but I hate when we have to fight them. Okay. So, off on the road. Looking at something else. Yeah, there's an enemy caravan. Yeah, sure. I mean, you are the enemy at the moment. Anything for the war effort? Really, dude? I mean, you guys want to take the Highland, I suppose. And you can more than try. No point going up there. No, you can put someone there. The game's lying to me. I mean, at this stage, it does feel a little like bullying, I'm not going to lie. It's over, yeah. Final guy runs away. This stuff, not interested. During the camp, food as diverse as any nobleman's or close enough. Anyway, that's what you have supply. The company and the men are supremely appreciative, so everyone's happy. That's because we're knocking over so many different caravans and we're getting a lot of diverse foodstuffs. Okay. Sell that. Put a little extra buck. Anything different we can get food-wise? I'll grab some of that. I will grab some more tools, because if we go on a long campaign, we're going to if the campaign drags on. Let's just see if they have any rare weapons. Nope. Okay. So the caravan's going to take ages. Right, let's go. I'm not one. We could wait around for it, but I'd rather just smack it now. That looks like a big host. Yeah. Cart, many footmen, a few arbalists. Yeah. We'll jump them in the woods. Because they have to defend their cart. Natural choke point is here. And here, so they'd have to come all the way around to get to us. Okay. No, they're trying to push to control the choke point. Long shot. Okay. The fact that they have basically done this. Yeah, well. Control this angle of approach. They're probably going to try and swarm up this way. So we do need to control this angle. Blocked. Ooh, yeah, those guys are problematic. Cracked ribs, sure. Took a nice hit on him. Penalty to hit. He's got to charge in. He's pushing up. Okay. Gut shot for him. Can't do anything. They can't easily get through, so we brace. Solid hits. Cheeky person. Yeah, start to move you up to give you some cover to the archers. Nice solid hit. So they're both taken out. No OV targets left, so we'll move up here. And so they're going to start trying to flank around as a U. Break out of the bottleneck. Move up to support. Okay. Ooh, nice hit. Terrain got in the way. Solid hit. Solid hit. Okay. Nice solid hit. Ooh, nice hit. Rude. So kill him off. He broke nice and easily. Right. Good haul of high valued equipment. Vanguard put up a good fight, all considered, but Knight Colonel managed to slay the men to a man, or so you think. During the battle, one of the guards managed to step away and employ a bit of scorched earth. Every wagon has been set alight. Obviously, if House Folat could not get the equipment, the Nobleman could. Annoyed, but smart. Nonetheless, Sir Lord Batty's men will appreciate any good news. Yeah, but now we have to run. Because we are likely going to be hunted. Many fallen heroes. Yeah. Because I want to go and pick that fight for sure. Good chunk of bandits. Let's turn in the job. Well, let's turn in our rewards from the job. Because like, we don't need any of this stuff. Yeah, so let's chug it all. Food-wise... Fine, I'll get a bit of booze. Helps keep the morale up. Just waiting for that legendary crossbow drop. Return to Sir Lorbet, who informed him of the news. He's very subdued, his thoughts consumed with what is coming tomorrow. A large and cyber battle the day over. You decide to turn in and wait for morning. Yeah. So let's rest. And we could go and knock over a settlement, I suppose. I mean, our guys' morale should be good. Good spirits. Won a battle, appreciate food variety, won a battle. Yeah, so we're like... Being gluttonous is not great. Okay, so Lobat addresses his already men. You don't listen to the words of it. Instead, you prepare for the men for the coming fights. Onwards. Yep, a few knights, many mercenaries. 24 versus 22. Yeah, I'm not going to miss that chance. Like, that's too much of a big chance in the open. And these are good quality mercenaries. Yeah, so the mercenaries are mostly on this flank, some along here. Is that a sergeant? Yeah, okay. Let's see how the main forces go. They've got a single knight. Hold, I want to see how their forces break. That high ground is going to be annoying. Okay, so they're aggressively pushing down this flank. Right. So we actually, wait, if we look at the layout, it's mostly my guys are holding, because with 12 of us, there's only 10 of them against this lot. Fantastic. Okay. So we are going to have to smash them hard. And then that knight is coming out to see us. Okay. Because I don't want it to become a knight-on-knight fight. Well, we can be a knight. It says Sir Van de Lamar versus a Marcus with Sir Lorbet in reserve. Okay. Let's get this show on the road, because this is going to be a nasty fight. Okay, you guys have to hold down this flank, because most of their pole arms are becoming problematic. You need to move up to support. And we need to start thinning out like stuff like their pole arms and the crossbowmen. Yeah, because they have us well and truly outnumbered. So we have to play defensively. Really? Okay. Fantastic, because that's like what I always want to see. Because they're bringing up all their... Yeah, this is going to get nasty. All their pole stuff is coming this side. So we need to basically... Like, we need to really hard burn our fatigue here. Because otherwise things are going to get really hairy. So that sergeant has buffing abilities. Okay. No. Braced eye socket. Wait, is that one of my guys? No, it's not. That bannerman is worrying me. Yeah. Cracked elbow. Nice solid hits. We haven't got nearly as many kills as I'd hoped. No, this is going to get nasty if we're not careful because they outnumber us. Because I really don't want to throw myself in against you. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay. Heroes, so we can do this. Okay, we can do this. Pull you out to here. Move in here if we need to rotate. Cowards. Okay, so you can clear up this stuff and we can send you in here against the boss. Have you on reserve, you need to pull one of these guys out. Okay. Okay. Penalties. Keep playing penalties. Okay. I need... Who do we need to... One of these guys needs to die. And you need to die as well because you're just a bigger pain as well. Alright, right, we're in the melee here. Cracked nose, that will do for me. The thing is, their hero is nowhere close to our hero. No, sorry. That will do for me nicely. Rotate him out. Oh, they rallied. Fiddle sticks. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, we need to hold them for as long as we can. You guys got this handled. You need to get down here and help deal with that. Okay. Does anywhere look like it's becoming overrun? No. Okay. Going to the back rank, please. Solid hit. What did you hit? How dare you, sir? Okay, that line's beginning to buckle. Right, flank is beginning to buckle. Good, ripped off his ear. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was hoping we could try and save that guy. Because the rallying is becoming problematic. Jump through. Buy us some time. It's like you're hurt, so you need to rotate out with you probably, and then get away. Okay. Nice solid hit. Breakthrough. Move up into range. Missed. Take you out of the running. That's like a really cool mercenary, I'm not going to lie. And that crossbowman is like holding the line. But you're done now, mate. That bannerman in the back though is really holding their combat line together. So we do need to sort of broke him. No, catch your breath, you're in no state. Okay, we did lose. We have lost 2 of the allies, which is a shame. Cut down the bannerman so we can't do any more of his rallying. And then we shall move up to support. You are getting the work done. that line is finally crumbling. Nice solid hit. Really? Well, if you insist. Strip away some of the morale. So they no longer have the nice debuff or the nice buffs. Ah, we should be in range. Keep putting damage on the sergeant. I mean, that mercenary is well and truly loyal to his paycheck. Keep stacking those debuffs on him. Surprisingly loyal to the end. Another direct hit. Yeah, surprisingly, he actually managed to run away. Not that I'm going to allow it to, I'm just going to keep putting arrows into the sky. At this point, we are just going to chase down the survivors. No noble duel, just person with a spear shanking you in the back for all time. Nice total wipeouts. We've managed to take his helmet, which is very nice. I can probably sell a lot of the stuff. The noble sword I'll probably keep, because that's particularly nice, and the helmet, but a lot of the other stuff I will sell. You go around gathering the men of the Knights. Colonel Sir Lobrat comes to you, wiping a cloth off over a sword, blood washing off in thick globs. Leaving so soon you nod, your employer is the one who is paying us, so to him we go. The commander sees his weapon, nods back. Makes sense, good fighting with your sellsword. Shame I couldn't have you in my outfit. Guess you blokes got to keep chasing that coin, huh? So we are victorious. Let's run up here. I will say a well-deserved level up. What do we need? More range defense. Touch of stamina. Yeah, so we did get a little bit of damage. You got a nasty wound. The polearms do that to you. Count Ulfert von Baratheon welcomes you into his war room, which has been emptied of his commanders. Good seeing you, sellsword. As I'm sure you're aware, the army of House Folsat is already in retreat. Who knows if we could have done it without you? 4,430 crowns. Well, you couldn't have done it without us, mate, because we were more than half the force you sent out into battle. Just as we agreed. We've already got a fighting axe. So we're going to sell everything besides that helmet and sword. Okay. So, for you, sir, you've got the arming sword. But this is a very tasty weapon. So you can have that. Finally, a little bit of an upgrade for you. Okay, so that's all done. I will throw a bit of healing at you to get that out of the way. Legendary weapon? No. Okay. Come on, how long does it take to get allied with a faction in this game? Legendary kind. Okay. I mean, I don't know how well the Civil War is going. We are beating a lot of their field armies, but that's just how it is. Anyway, I've been Cornish-Knight. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.